Dear friends, this is B. Praveen Kumar, lecturer in chemistry, Government Degree College, Gambhirapet, Rajana Sirsila District, Telangana State. I am going to discuss about benzene and as well as aromaticity. Benzene is the one of the most important aromatic compound, which is the reference compounds for the aromatic compounds. It is the basic aromatic compound, which are the references for heterocyclic compounds and all others. Structure of benzene. At first and last, the Kekulé structure has been adopted for all the chemists, which has a 6 carbon atoms. Around the 6 carbons there are 6 hydrogens with all the sigma bonds. The resonance description of benzene consists of 2 equivalent Lewis structures, each with 3 double bonds that alternate with 3 single bonds. The true structure of benzene is a resonance hybrid of the 2 Lewis structures with the dashed lines of the hybrid indicating the position of the pi bond. We will use one of the 2 Lewis structures and not the hybrid in drawing benzene. This will make it easier to keep track of the electron pairs in the bonds of the reaction. A structure of benzene containing 3 cyclic conjugated double bonds, which systematically called 1,3,5-cyclohexatriene. These are the hydrogens attached to the carbons, and alternate double bonds have been seen. This is the classification of benzenes and the compounds, aromatic compounds. Based on the aromaticity, we can classify aromatic compounds like benzenoid and non-benzenoid compounds. In benzenoid rings, we can classify first carbocycles and heterocyclics. In that carbocycles, we can use the benzene and phenols. Heterocycles, pyridine and benzofuran. After that, in non-benzenoid rings, examples cyclopropenyl cation, cyclopentadienide ion, cycloheptatrienyl cation, etc. In heterocyclics, there is pyrrole, benzofuran, azulene and anilines. These are the heterocyclic compounds. The main criteria of aromaticity is the four structural criteria must be satisfied for a compound to be an aromatic. The molecule must be acyclic, which is like this. Every p orbital overlaps with two neighboring p orbitals. To be aromatic, each p orbital must overlap with p orbital on adjacent atom. A molecule must be planar. An adjacent p orbitals must be assigned so that the pi electron density can be delocalized. This is non-aromatic, which has 4 pi bonds. A tub-shaped 8-membered ring. This is a molecule must be completely conjugated. Aromatic compounds must have a p orbital on every atom. This is the benzene. This is 1,3-cyclohexadiene, not aromatic. 1,3,5-cycloheptatriene, not aromatic. In the first compound, that is benzene, there are 3 alternate double bonds. In the second compound, there is only 2 double bonds. That is why these rings are not completely conjugated. That is why it is not an aromatic compound. It is also not in conjugation. So this is called as not aromatic compound. Here a molecule must satisfy Huckel's rule and contain a particular number of pi electrons, that is 6, 10, etc. That is, an aromatic compound must contain 4n plus 2 pi electrons. This n is called 0, 1, 2 and so far. Cyclic, planar and completely conjugated compounds that contain 4 pi electrons are especially unstable and are so said to be anti-aromatic. Benzene is aromatic and especially stable because it contains 6 pi electrons. Cyclobutadiene is anti-aromatic and especially unstable because it contains 4 pi electrons. That is called 2, 4, 6. 2, 4 means it is anti-aromatic. 6, 10 means it is aromatic compound. So benzene is aromatic and cyclobutadiene is anti-aromatic. This is the Huckel's rule here. For a cyclic compound with alternating double and single bonds, if 4n plus 2 is equal to aromatic, 4n is equal to anti-aromatic. If n is equal to 0, 1, 2, example benzene, 6 electrons, aromatic. Cyclobutadiene, 4 electrons, that is anti-aromatic. Aromatic, anti-aromatic and non-aromatic seems to be like this. Aromatic, cyclic, S, it should be cyclic. Anti-aromatic also should be cyclic. Non-aromatic should not be cyclic. Aromatic should be planar. Anti-aromatic should be planar. Non-aromatic should be or should not be planar. Every carbon with pi orbital, aromatic is S, anti-aromatic is S, but non-aromatic is no. Fulfill Huckel's rule. 4n plus 2 is aromatic, 4n plus 2 is anti-aromatic and nothing is non-aromatic. So these are the aromatic heterocyclic combinations. This is pyridine, which is having nitrogen as heteroatom. Pyrrole, which is having nitrogen and hydrogen. furan, which is having oxygen as heteroatom, thiophene, which is having sulfur as heteroatom. Pyrrole, furan, thiophenes are 5-membered rings, and pyridine is 6-membered heterocyclic compound. In pyrrole, furan, and thiophene, heteroatom donates 2 electrons. A heterocyclic compound has heteroatom in the ring system other than carbon. The heteroatom donates either 1 or 2 electrons to the system. Pyrrole, a 6-membered heterocyclic with a nitrogen atom in its ring. Pi electron structure resembles benzene. The nitrogen lone pair electrons are not part of the aromatic system. In pyrrole, a 5-membered heterocyclic with 1 nitrogen pi electron system similar to that of cyclopentadienyl anion. Nitrogen atom is sp2 hybridized and lone pair of electrons occupies a p orbital, that is 6 electrons. So these are the main examples for the 6-membered, and one is the 5-membered heterocyclic compounds. In these two compounds, one similarity is the nitrogen is the heteroatom. In pyrrole, nitrogen lone pair of electrons in nitrogen atom is involving in the cycle formation, but in pyridine there is no need of lone pair of electrons in the formation of cyclic ring. This is the main example. So with this I can conclude the aromaticity and benzene. The main points to remember that are, if one compound or one molecule, if it follows the Huckel's rule, then if it is planar, if it follows sp2 hybridization, then it is aromatic compound. If not, it is anti-aromatic or non-aromatic, especially if the compound contains 4n electrons, that if it doesn't follow the Huckel's rule, that is called as anti-aromatic. So thank you.